Hey guys, today we are taking a look at a camping fan. This is the Augury F11. What is a camping fan, you may ask? It is a portable, rechargeable fan that is optimized for camping. It has a built-in battery, and so you don't really need any kind of power cable, and you can put it anywhere you want on your campsite. I think ideally these would be used on a picnic table or in tents. But again, it's got certain features built into it that make it great at a campsite, like a fold-away hook on the bottom. So you could hang it from a tree if you choose, or from your awning or any other place on your campsite. And this camping fan has a nice fold-out handle on top. It's got a remote control, so you could set it across your campsite and just turn it on and off remotely. It will oscillate up to 120 degrees. You can adjust the angle of oscillation, and it has a handy built-in light.
So this light has 3 different settings. I think it's interesting as this nighttime mode. Basically, all that does is turn off these blue lights on the face of the unit. So I guess if you're having this right near you while you're sleeping, blue lights are distracting when you're trying to sleep. At least to me they are. So apparently they're distracting to a lot of people, and they put that on there as an option.
It's kind of nice that they thought of that.
Yeah, it is very nice.
The design may look a little strange. As you probably guessed, the battery is in the base of the unit. And with these fans, you kind of pay a little more for more battery life. So what about battery life? This is the 20,000 milliamp hours model, and the company claims up to 60 hours of battery life, depending on how you use the fan. I'm sure if you have the light turned on, if you have the fan cranked up to max, you're going to get less than 60 hours of battery life. The fan is pretty strong. I think the company claims over 5 meters per second of wind is produced by the fan, whatever that means. I have no idea what that means. It's about as strong as you would expect from a fan of this size. Something I really like about this model is the built-in dial on the front, the control dial, because it's super easy to turn on and off the fan by turning this dial. And the older designs on these camping fans did not have a dial on the front. So I think that's a really nice feature, actually. This one has recharging. You can actually use these little USB outlets on the rear of the fan to recharge your portable electronic devices. So you can tap into the battery power inside this fan to juice up your phone if need be. We actually have a couple of these camping fans. These are from 2 different brands. This is sort of last year's model. I would say both of these units produce about the same amount of wind, shall we say, for about the same length of time, and they have similar features. This one has the grab handle on top, and overall I like this one a little better, although you'll see it's a little bit larger and will take up a little bit more space inside your RV. So depending upon the size of your RV, that might factor into your decision. They're both pretty comparable. From a price standpoint, you're going to pay more for the larger battery models. These cost around $30 to $40. I can't quote an exact price because price seems to fluctuate. I kind of prefer this one because it really has a little bit of an updated design. Both of these fans are made in China. And you know, we have actually traveled to where these fans are made. Christy and I went to Hong Kong a few years ago. In fact, this was the longest plane ride we ever took. We got on the plane in Dallas, Texas, and 17 hours later arrived in Hong Kong. I believe these fans are produced in the city of Shenzhen, which is really close to Hong Kong, just a few miles north, basically, of Hong Kong. And you know, when we were in Hong Kong, it wasn't really that warm. Hong Kong has different seasons, and when we were there, you wouldn't really need a fan, you would need a jacket. However, we had been other places in Southeast Asia where these fans would have come in very handy. I'm looking at you, Vietnam. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. We were crawling around in the Cu Chi tunnels, exploring where the Viet Cong operated underground during the Vietnam War.
You survive?
I'm good.
I mean, it's not exactly the Ritz-Carlton down there, but it's quite nice.
But the hottest place in Asia we've probably been would be Cambodia. Earlier this year, we were in Siem Reap to visit Angkor Wat, which is one of the most incredible archaeological sites in the world. Wouldn't it have been wonderful to have one of these portable camping fans with us?
I have two styles. The one, the plastic have colorful. The bamboo, same.
Same
Yeah.
price?
Different price.
$3?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else?
Just the one.
Just one fan. $1. No, okay. $3, right?
Yes.
$3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you from?
America. Where are you from?
Cambodia.
Cambodia. I thought so.
The heat in Cambodia is legendary. Air conditioning is considered a bit of a luxury in Siem Reap, and not every business offers it.
Hot sun today. This is a nice tradition.
Yeah.
It's pretty light out, right?
So in addition to going out and exploring the temples of Angkor Wat, there are other activities you can pursue around Siem Reap. One of our favorite was to take ATVs out on a ride through the countryside. We did 2 separate ATV rides, and on both days, our guide was a young man named Nak Chan. And we would go riding our ATVs around the small villages in the countryside around Siem Reap province. Nak would lead the way on a motorbike. You really get a fascinating real-world view of Cambodia when you're riding around these rural dirt roads on ATVs. It is so much fun. You see huge fields of lotus flowers. So this is how the lotus gets to the stores. This is the start.
Getting from the farm here.
Yeah. You go through Buddhist temples that are in operation today. You just get a different perspective of Cambodia, getting out of the city and into the countryside.
Your name is Sean in Facebook?
Yes. Shawn Michael.
While on this ATV ride, we would stop and occasionally take photographs, video, what have you.
You know all the good places, don't you?
They're good.
And this is about Cambodia. This is the lotus seed. You try this.
This is the seed?
Yeah.
Fresh lotus seed.
Yeah, very good. My first lotus seed.
Yeah.
It was good.
Thank you. Oh, this is amazing.
So you have to peel it?
Yeah, you have to peel it first.
And it comes out of that.
Yeah.
It's good.
I enjoyed spending time with Nak.
and learning more about his story.
Now, your name is Nak,
My name is Nak. I'm 26 years old.
26 years old.
I'm not from Siem Reap, but I'm from this next to Thailand, border of Thailand, and I'm just moving here to work and continue my university here.
And he told us that when he was 13 years old, his family could no longer afford to send him to school. So he had to make a choice. He could continue living at home with his family and he would get no more formal education. Or he could move out of his home into an orphanage. And the orphanage, he would receive an education. Nak Chan decided at age 13 years old that the best step for his future would be to move into the orphanage and continue with his education.
When I moved to live in the orphanages, I was about 13 years old.
Yeah.
And I lived there for 6 years at the orphanage. And at the orphanage is not a happy place.
You learned a lot in school.
we
Good
learned
school there.
Yeah, it's good sometimes, you know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Everything.
Like all school.
Yeah.
And in the orphanage, he received English lessons. His long-term goal was to work in the tourism industry and maybe more specifically in the hotel and restaurant management type of industry. And I was just so impressed with this young man because we all could learn from Nak Chan and the Nak Chans of the world, people who seek education and better themselves, whatever circumstances they're placed in.
So that's it, guys. A little video about Cambodia and camping fans. A look at the Augury F11 camping fan and an older camping fan that we bought last year. Overall, I think these fans are worth the money, and overall they have pretty good utility at a campsite, especially during the heat of summer. Thanks, as always, for watching, especially those of you out there who are longtime subscribers. We appreciate you so much. What do we say here on Long Long Honeymoon? We say, lo ho, guys. See you next time.